the ball to him. Short jumper against Jerry G is very short and picked up by Turner. Lonnie on the move. 3-on-3 break. Comes to the top of the circle. Jumps from there, and it's around and around and off and missed. G with the rebound off the board and in. Jerry G with a nice follow. Duke on top. Turner to the right side. Stops there to Jerry Hester at the top of the circle. Left side to Gandy. Fakes a three out front to Keene. Now he's going to take a three, and it's good. Richard Keene from way out on top.
He drew Newton on him that time on the switch, and he faked him once and went up with it.
6-5, Duke by 1. Capel in the backcourt.
It really was shock city last year when you didn't see the name Duke called out when they announced the 64 teams for the big party.
Turner for Keene. Capel's the man guarding him. They double up, and that leaves a man open. And rolling it home is Chris Gandy. He's a junior out of Kent.
That's really Duke style of play. I mean, Capel has really got that arm loosened up. I mean, he's not wasting any time, baby.
They talk about batters swinging their way out of a slump. He is gunning his way out of one. Here's Hester getting inside. Nice feet underneath. And the reverse goes down for Jerry G. He's got too far. Coach K's team trails.
His first, second on the team.
Shot. There is no substitute for guys that can tickle the twine. And last year, that shot totally disappeared.
Duke answers the Illinois run with a 5-0 run of their own.
He's back. Mr. Garris wasted no time. The superstars rise. I think he hears the crowd, and he said, hey, we're meeting, and therefore he was not inserted in the starting lineup. Dave Odom did the same to 2 players for Wake Forest. Discipline. You have to have it as part of your program.
Discipline in December means success in March.
I like that. Wow, you're a philosopher. What a... Hey, Mike. Mike, I like that, Mike. Listen to Carpenter, Mike T.
A different look this coming week because of the results we've seen the last 5 days.
Well, my top 3 clubs, if I voted today, has to be Kansas #1, Massachusetts #2, and Arizona #3. Kentucky has a good win coming back from their loss in the end.
Ryan Blackwell, a freshman. Yeah, he's the only Illini from out of state, but he did grow up in Champaign-Urbana. He lives out of Pittsburgh, New York now.
Played brilliantly last year in Sonny Vaccaro's game, the Magic Round Ball Classic. As we look at Lou Henson, he's had a tremendous career, 647 career wins. Blackwell was wanted very badly by Syracuse. But you ready for this? He used to eat at Lou Du's house. As a kid, he lived a block away growing up in that area. Champaign.
He's an out-of-state guy, but not really.
He was a ball boy as a youngster for Illinois.
No tree underneath. Tough shot. Nice job by the sophomore out of Chicago. Part of that pipeline from Simeon High School to Champaign-Urbana. And the Illini with their biggest lead, 5.
Well, Simeon's produced so many great players. Talk about Nick Anderson.
Wojciechowski for Capel.
Capel with that strong baseline drive.
And Wojo gets the assist. Capel leads all scorers with 8 points.
Wojciechowski plays so hard. Look at him pressuring the basketball. Played brilliantly in their win over Iowa where they had to come from behind.
That's Keene, watched by Collins, who gives away a few inches there. Richard over him. Klobuchar came over the back, and he'll get the offensive foul.
Eddie Hyatt, West Point cadet, look at him right there. He was an outstanding point guard when he played for the General down at West Point.
8:26 in, Illini by 3.
Tendencies of teams.
Hester, stopped by Capel on the wing. They're trying to post up Jerry G. There he is with the freshman. Domzalski behind him, and G's off to a good start. That's his 3rd field goal.
G and Notri are 2 guys, 2 Souths that are going to have to step it up this year. They lost.
Lou Henson was at New Mexico State for 9 years. 3 years in a row, John Wooden knocked him out of the NCAA. When Wooden retired, Gene Bartow at Illinois moved to UCLA. Lou Henson went up to Illinois. Sort of an interesting little triangle how that all happened.
I like teasing him about the Ludo. Every time I see him, I tease him. I say, Ludo, look at that beautiful tie he's got on as well. Hey, but I love this team in '89 when they lined up with Gill, Kendall Gill, Steve Bartle, Nick Anderson, Kenny Battle. I mean, they had Marcus Liberty come off the bench, Lowell Hamilton. They got beat in an offensive rebound in '89 in the Final Four in the semis by Michigan, Sean Higgins, and they had beaten Michigan twice during the year. In fact, beat them by 16 at Michigan. I thought that team could have won it all the year Michigan beat my alma mater, Seton Hall, for the title.
Kewan Garris back in for the Illini.
He's the engine. He's the guy that makes them go. He's the big game player. He makes the big plays.
Hester for Notri. He'll turn and go to the iron. And he draws a foul. It'll be number 2 on Carmen Wallace. A state that sent another pretty good player to Lute Olson this year, A.J. Bramlett, out of New Mexico, playing a little bit part-time for those red-hot Wildcats so far, who won the preseason NIT. Nice little roll, but it would not go down for Domzalski. Also by Collins to get it back.
He kept it alive.
Capel.
He was caught up in the air. That's a no-no.
Yeah, that was Notri that got in his way. Here's Garris for Keene, and he will shuffle it over for Notri. Got a couple of guys off the floor, scores and draws the foul.
Getting a lot more playing time. You're starting to develop a better rhythm when you know you're going to be on the floor. There he is right now. We're going to see Notri inside. Gets the good rotation, hangs, great athletic ability to be able to hang in the air, and he says count it. He wants to make like a referee.
Now the Blue Devils get a little smaller. Newton sits down with 2 fouls. He has not scored. Wojciechowski is back in the game. So Duke's big man is the freshman, Domzalski, who hangs in the air too soon for the missed free throw. Keene tries to force it.
Nice
Notri.
pass.
G and a foul.
Great dish. The 2 super Souths make music. Look at it. They're really, and they're explosive right now. Great play by Notri as he dumps it off to Jerry G, and Jerry G finalizes. We're going to see this ball. Watch the play on the interior. We're going to watch the ball go inside. Now we're going to see this guy right here slide into the lane here, and then it's going to be a dump down into this area here. They're going to take the 3-second area. We're going to watch Richard Keene.
Lane violation.
A lane violation on the freshman Domzalski. They'll shoot the free throw again, Dick.
Freeze it right there. Freeze it. Right here. He draws 2 people to him. This is where the pass is coming into this lane right here. There it is. Now he's going to dump it down to Jerry G, and Jerry G's going to finalize. 2 Chicago kids. Notri came out of that Simeon High School. Another young man who never had the opportunity to play college basketball. Ben Wilson.
Yeah, what a shame.
What a shame. He was gunned down as a high school student. Just an amazing talent. Most